Gold tonight. Swift change of gear at 9 o'clock. The Family Man. Trevor Reeves stars as a fertility doctor. This is classy stuff. It's from the scribe
it would
Tony
be if
Marchant.
Trevor was in it.
It is absolutely superb. Here's a taster. I know you've got Michelle Collins coming on later. Here we go.
I have had God knows what drugs in me. I have had my ovaries stimulated so many times. I don't know what it's doing to my body. I have failed here so often that everybody knows me by my first name, and you won't give me a better chance of getting pregnant because of some guideline.
Personally, I don't agree with the two-embryo rule. Personally, I don't agree with having to comply with an arbitrary number. Personally, I'd like to make individual assessments and say that in your case, 3 is perfectly acceptable, but I can't.
Yeah, but he's a bit of a maverick on the quad. It is classy stuff. At first you think it's going to be a little bit too issue-led, whether it's an issue close to your heart or not, but clearly it affects a lot of people. But then the real stories sort of kick in, and it's lovely stuff.
Yeah,
lovely
each couple's story.
Absolutely, 4 couples.
Depth,
Michelle Collins
yeah.
is one half of one of them, and I gather she's in a little bit later.
And she's in about 20 minutes, in fact.
Thank you very much, Richard.
Thank you.
Let's get...
Right, Michelle Collins is in our little studio this morning. She's always on the telly, one of the most recognisable faces, and here she is.
Good morning.
Morning.
We're looking forward to seeing you tonight because The Family Man, which is what you're co-starring in, has had some great reviews already. Richard Arnold skipped in this morning, so
I
it's
know.
very, very classy.
Lovely Dick.
So that's not what we call him, but anyway. Just tell us about it. Stars Trevor Reeves as a sort of Professor Kraft.
He's yes, he plays Patrick Stowe, who is a doctor at a private fertility clinic, and it then focuses on 4 couples, and it's about their journey through IVF, the sort of joys and the sorrows, the highs and lows, and they go to Patrick, hoping that he's going to make all their dreams come true and have a child.
So really it's about the drama of the couple's lives and their desperation for a baby, really, and how that all plays with the whole IVF thing.
You know, obviously it's you know, every couple goes through this sort of real emotional roller coaster throughout the 3 episodes. And, I mean, it obviously is issue-led, and I think people, it has to be, you know, a bit, but people find out, even though just a little bit about IVF, I think a lot more, and perhaps might think it has a slight sinister side to it as well.
Well, we hear about it so often. Nearly every interview you read with sort of someone over 40-ish or late 30s now, it's, I'm trying IVF.
Well, so more and more people are trying it, aren't they? So
it's become common currency, and yet it's far bigger than just the IVF that we talk about. You actually went to a clinic, didn't you, to see...
Well, I previously did a drama about 4 years ago about IVF, so I went to the Bridge Clinic and I've met lots of people who are going through IVF and lots of doctors, so I do know quite a lot about it. I'm quite sort of well equipped. But the character I played in this was very different. I play
Gillian.
Gillian, who is a 40-something woman, unlike me, of course.
Yes, nothing like you, but still wearing Topshop clothes, which is like
who's married.
No, she said that in case that sounds awful.
No, I do.
It's a line in the drama. And,
please give me a Topshop card. I do shop in Topshop. But basically, that's the story. She's a woman in her early 40s who basically has everything: a career, a young husband. And the one thing she's missing is a child. And like a lot of women in life, I think she decided that, you know, in her 20s she was going to travel, 30s was career, 40s is babies. And it suddenly doesn't happen. So she goes through IVF and it takes sort of 2 years, nothing happens. She goes to Romania to try and find an egg donor. And then eventually she decides to go onto the internet, which is illegal. So don't try this at home. And she meets this young girl who offers to sell her eggs for £5,000. And this is a student, played by Daniela Dembiash, and who plays Kelly, who's heavily in debt as a student. And so this is what happens, and they meet, and my character decides that this girl is very attractive, very bright, and this is the person I want for the mother as my child. All
right, well, funnily enough, we have a clip of you meeting the egg donor, played by...
Daniela Dembiash.
Yes, exactly. Here we go.
You look nice. Thank you. What do you want? Oh, just coffee, thanks. No, I meant, all right, well, you're not doing it out of the goodness of your heart, are you? Afraid not. I'm looking to sell. You're so young. Too young? No. Perfect.
interesting. 9 o'clock tonight, BBC One. Meanwhile, today is a big day for you. You're hitting the West End stage very soon, aren't you? In Daddy Cool.
That's right.
Playing Ma Baker.
Yes.
Oh, which
I don't know why I laugh.
doesn't sound very complimentary.
Because I always think it's Mar Baker, like, you know, those little glasses, like in the Beverly Hillbillies.
Well, that's what it sounds like. And it features the songs of Boney M.
It does, yes, yes.
And you're meeting the cast for the first time.
We've got a meet and greet today, yes, yes. We're opening later this summer, so I'm looking forward for that.
And will you be singing? Obviously, clearly it's a musical.
I can't
so
talk at the moment. I don't know about singing.
Yes, you
I
can.
will be singing, yes, yes. I mean, mostly acting, but obviously singing as well, yes.
Is that quite trepidatious?
I've sort of sung in the past, but yes, it will be. But I'll be prepared.
Good.
You know.
And are you prepared for your walk on Sunday, Mothering Sunday? And what will you be doing?
Right, I do the Crocus Walk every year, which is for breakthrough breast cancer, and I do walk on Hampstead Heath. We're meeting outside Kenwood House, 10 for 10:30 if you'd like to come. It's only for like an hour, really. But these walks are all around the country, every Mother's Day. And you could donate, or if you want to sponsor for them, just get in touch with Breakthrough Breast Cancer. And it's a great worthy cause. And have a little walk and then go to the pub and take your mum for lunch.
Yeah.
And you did the 60k weekend walk this
I
year?
did the 60k in September, yeah. That was brilliant fun, actually. And we stayed in pink tents in Finsbury Park. It was great. We had gunshots going off at midnight. Don't let it put you off, though.
No.
It was great. They're doing it again in September, so it's fantastic. It's a real bonding weekend. So.
Yeah, lovely. Sounds it. Well, good
Yes.
luck on Sunday. Good luck
Thank
today.
you.
We shall be watching you tonight. In fact, we'll be really sick of you by the end of the day.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks a lot,
Good to see
Michelle.
you,
Lovely
Michelle.
to
Thanks
see
very
you. Bye.
Okay, still to come this morning.